Hey guys, my name's Fabe and welcome back to another episode on this TimeShot server. And we are back here in Desti's and Wynn's little base, where the level 30 enchantment station is waiting. Till now I think it's the only one I know of. Other people might have a station too, but I only know this one. And I have another 30 levels. That's why we start off here. I want to enchant my pickaxe before I do any more work. I did some more branch mining and I really hope we get fortune. Oh, another one? Oh my god, this enchanting station is the worst. I mean, my first efficiency 4 is almost broken, but just another plain efficiency 4. I don't have the best luck with that kind of stuff. Oh wow, I might have to ask Code again to dig some more diamonds up that I found while branch mining. And let me show you what I found while branch mining. Nothing major changed around spawn yet. I ended the last episode by talking about that we want to change spawn a little bit and redo some of the work. And I talked to a bunch of people and it seems like we are gonna do it. Most of the people agreed that we should rework spawn and we can. It has a lot more potential and we can make a lot more out of it, I think. Now we just gonna find the people who are actually willing to plan this with me and to help me build. Because, yeah, I don't want to do that on my own. First of all, I don't want to have the responsibility on my own in case I mess up, everything's ugly and people will complain. I don't want to endure that alone. And second of all, I simply don't want to do all the work on my own too, because it will need a lot of resources to redo this stuff. I still have my temporary working shack over here. And let's see. Come on, lag! Yeah, the lag hasn't been resolved at all. Look at this. Oh my god. So this might be just a very small clip so I can get rid of my 30 levels and do some more resource gathering off camera without the risk of losing my... Am I disconnected from the server? I might have gotten kicked. Alright guys, I'm not sure what the next clip will be, but I got about 25 diamonds, so that's a good start at least. Let's see, where's the sun? Oh! Yeah, it is stuck. Oh my god, what is going on? I'll be right back, guys. No, I'm about to die, guys. Ah. Yep. Branch mining is dangerous. Fell into lava. And I spawned in Magnus's little house. I'm just glad he didn't replace his bed yet. Let's grab some food and head on back down there and hope we can retrieve all our stuff. You guys, I'm just glad I still had fraps open. So I just had to hit F9 real quick. I barely caught it. Because the first thing you think when you're on fire, run. Water, water, water. And then I remembered, okay, I'm not gonna make it. I might as well try to record my first death on the server. And there it was. It was so stupid. Branch mining and dying is the just most stupid thing ever. Crap Skype. I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb, obviously, because I didn't expect to record. But let's see. I started a third corridor. And there should be a connection right at the water pool, right here. That's my second corridor here. And this is my third corridor. And I started branching out these little holes. I'm not sure, guys. Do you know if that's the efficient way? It's the most efficient way I could think of. There's probably something that makes it even more efficient. But what I do is I dig these tunnels 11 blocks apart of each other. Because you can mine 5 blocks in one direction without getting into there. And then I basically do that. Every 2 blocks I dig 5 blocks in. So there's only one block. This block is only separating the tunnel from the other side, like this. I hope you know what I mean. Let's see this. Oh yeah, here you see I mined a little bit further, so I probably found something on the other side that made me go in there. I should probably pick up my stuff first before I talk to you guys. Where was it? Where was that frickin' golden boots? Yeah, if I would have better armor, I might have survived a little bit better. Yeah, here, this frickin' lava. Hate it. Was just mining and I saw this coal, so I mined a little bit 4 and wanted to get this coal, looked probably up, and then I fell down there. Right into... Where's my pickaxe? Wait a sec, where is my... Okay, apparently some of my stuff popped in there. So let's see that I can get this too. But what happened to my most valuable item I had on me? Hello? Where is it? I got everything else. Why would I lose this pickaxe? Not here. Not here. Did I throw it in? I didn't throw it, did I? Oh my god, that would be the... Oh, please don't tell me I threw it while I was trying to get out of the lava. That would be stupid. Oh no. I know it was only efficiency 4, but still, it was 3 diamonds. And diamonds are very valuable, especially in the beginning of the game. Oh man, unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Oh, alright, I guess I'm gonna mine with my slow... Oh man, it's so slow. With my very slow iron pick now. Grabbing this coal, and I'm gonna probably take a break. And, oh yeah. I don't think I showed you guys where I got some of my 30 levels. Nia, the other day, showed me a mob grinder they have set up. A cave spider farm. I think Nia and Poet probably set it up near Poet's base. And I only know one way to get there, and that is by going to Nia's and Misconduct's castle. And then there's a railway that leads all the way from over there to Poet's underground base. And there's this double cave spider spawner. And they made a little mob farm. Not really automated, it just gathers the cave spiders. It doesn't weaken them, so you gotta sort them. I think I'm gonna show that to you guys. And another thing I did in between episodes was I was doing a little bit exploring with code. We took the horses that are at spawn and we rode off into the sunset to try and look for a nice little spot where he and maybe I could build, because he didn't have a spot yet either. And we stopped by MK's and Sigil's place all the way out there. And MK was on right now, and we trolled her a bit. It was pretty funny. I'm kind of sad that I didn't record it. I don't think she recorded it. Pretty sure she didn't record it, sadly. But we had some fun on the server. And yeah, now... I guess now I'm gonna... Yeah, Rain! You're not helping. You're definitely not helping. I'm gonna... head over to Nia's mob farm. I'm not sure, I don't want to say Nia's mob farm because there are probably other people who helped her, but she showed it to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go over there and grind my way back up to 30 levels to get another diamond pick enchanted. I'll see you in a bit. So guys, I did some work, unbelievable, huh? But I did it. I laid out the circles fully, and then code came on and helped me out a little bit, removing some of the road stuff. And together we designed these kind of fountains for our spawn flower of awesomeness. I think it's coming along nicely. It's a lot more epic looking than it did before, and it gives a lot more attention maybe to the spawn flower. So it's really centered in between those fountains, and you can see it from far away. That's why I didn't want to have a fountain in the center, but much rather have the fountains on the sides. And just so you can see the little red flower, even if you're just walking from far away in, you see it. And all this, which is one deeper right now, all this area, will probably be a giant place. Kind of the spawn center, nice and circular. I'm not sure if we're gonna keep this dark wood. I don't think a lot of us will really a fan of it. So we might replace that, at least around spawn. We might keep the roads because people have built them and it would be a lot of work to change them up again. I destroyed one block of Magnus's house. He has to move it anyways, but I really felt bad. It was by accident when I tried to dig out the circle here. So Mag, if you want to move your house, I'm definitely gonna help you. Just hit me up on Skype and we can do it together. That would be nice, I think. I'm not sure where he's gonna move it, but it has to go a little bit outside. Also, I have, of course, to move my working shack. Liam's house can probably stay like that, because it is outside of our range. Code's turtle can stay. Obviously, it's far enough away from the center, but other than that, let me know what you think. I'm probably gonna work some more on here and give you guys another update clip later, maybe with other people. We'll see about that. Guys, I'm back in action. Oh my god. You probably saw the last clip just now, and between the last clip you saw and this clip, 12 days have passed, at least 12 days, in which I didn't have internet at all. I was totally cut out from the world. For those of you guys who follow me on Twitter, noticed that. I was tweeting about it because tweeting was pretty much the only way to communicate with my surroundings, with my friends, with anyone on the internet at all. But as I see, I didn't miss much over here. Nothing has been done about Spawn. Not sure if they just left it that way because I wasn't around and didn't want to start anything without me, or maybe because everyone is busy elsewhere. Anyways, I'm definitely going to continue my work on here. Not today though, because I think I had a plan at the end of the last clip. If I remember correctly, I just rewatched it, by the way. It's been so long. Yeah, and this is also the first time I touched Minecraft in like 10 or 11 days. I think I played it once the day after I lost my internet, and then... how do you spend your time when you don't have internet? That's the question, right? I personally watched pretty much my whole collections of DVDs, which is about, I don't know, 25 movies maybe. And the whole series of Firefly. In case you don't know that, you should definitely check that out. And 2.5 seasons of Doctor House, because my roommate has the DVDs of those. Oh man, but it feels so good to be back! It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So this is Two Girls, One Minecraft's place, Nia and Misconduct. This is, oh no, those are April's stables, I'm pretty sure. There's Liam's Not So Domey Dome. It looks a little bit pointy. We'll see what that's gonna be. Looks more like a cone. Maybe he will round it off at the top. We'll see about that. But Nia rail station. Nia and Misconduct have a rail station over here. I think I'm gonna steal one of those. I don't even know what I have left in my inventory from last time. I have no idea. Poets spawn. I think we need to go to Poets. Let's press this button. A little bit loud, maybe? Yeah, should be fine. Probably just my headset. But yeah, I didn't have any internet, and it came without a warning. I just lost it from now to now, basically, in just 1 minute. I was just editing a video, and suddenly, bam, no internet. My router fried apparently when my provider was trying to update the firmware, the software of my router, and apparently it fried it. We tried to fix it on our own for maybe half an hour or 45 minutes. Then we decided to call the provider. It was maybe 1 AM for us, but our provider advertises with a 24-hour support, so we just called. And they actually said they knew what was going on. They said, yeah, we tried to update the routers, and apparently not every router yeah, could handle the update. And it sounded like they knew about that, and they didn't even give us a warning or anything, not an email, nothing. They sent us nothing about that, which was really, really annoying, and we just lost internet from now. But they said, yeah, it was, I think, the night from Thursday to Friday, and then he said, yeah, you called so early in the morning, we probably will be able to send it over to you on the day, and it might even arrive on Friday. At the latest point, it should be there on Monday. That's what they said. So, waiting on Friday, nothing. Okay, I can handle 1 or maybe 2 days, but a whole weekend without internet, can you imagine that? Somehow I managed it with a lot of movies and other distractions, a lot of food. Food and movies, that's basically how I spent the time. This is Poet's Place, by the way. Oh, wow, that was weird. I managed. Monday, waiting for the post. Waiting for the Stang router to arrive. To replace the one my provider fried. I think that's the Ray. If you, I think Poet showed this off in one of his episodes. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. It's just a little temporary base he had in the beginning, I think. I'm not sure if he does anything anymore over here. But I think that's the way to the spider spawner, where we can level up a little bit. Monday, I decided, okay, no router today. I'm gonna call again. And, oh, hello. That was quick. Do I have? I don't have. Where are you guys? Hopefully walking over here. I decided to call him again. Or we decided, my roommate and me. We called him again. And they told us, yeah, it hasn't shipped out yet. There were some difficulties. We'll send it out right away. So you can get it tomorrow or on Wednesday. Alright. It was sucky. I was angry. I was really annoyed by my provider already. I waited. Nothing on Tuesday. And nothing on Wednesday. Nothing. And not even a word, not even in a confirmation email or anything that I even spoke to those guys. Nothing like that at all. So that was not gonna happen. Wednesday I called again. Oh, we have no idea why this has not gone out yet. We have absolutely no reason and no idea why that could be. We're gonna send it out right away manually this time. We don't give the task to, I don't know what they do it usually with. But they said they're gonna do it, they send it out manually. And it should be there by Thursday or Friday or at latest Saturday. 2 to 3 days, usually it is, for the post. Nope, Saturday. I endured 3 more days without internet, watching a whole lot of movies and stuff. Nothing. Saturday, this was last Saturday. I was really angry. We called again, and it turned out they said, yeah, they had difficulties with the routers. They didn't have enough, and apparently more people had this problem than they thought, and they had to send out quite a lot. And remember, we called that night, that same night, maybe an hour after it happened. We must be one of the first that called them. But yeah, nope, we still don't have them. We are trying to get them out to you now, and it will be there by Monday or Tuesday. And at this point, I didn't even believe them anymore. They lied to us. They said they were gonna send it out the same day we called, every single time we called. And it never happened, so I didn't even believe in them anymore. By this time, this week on Monday and Tuesday, I was at university at the computer room over there and tried to use the internet. They have really amazing internet. I don't know if you saw my tweet, but they have like 90 down and 95 up or something ridiculous like that. They have more upload than download, and it's amazing. I might even still, although I have my internet back, I have like 10 megabits upload. I might even transfer some of my videos, if I have a lot of them, to my hard drive and maybe upload it from uni. I'm not sure. I could just upload them overnight. But that's what I would have done in the next days if it wouldn't have come today. And today, finally, the post was here and the new router is here. This was crazy. It was ridiculous and just crazy. Can I use my axe on you guys? I think you... Yeah, they did not get weakened here. That's quite a disadvantage, I gotta say. But it's just a very simple XP farm for the beginning of the server. I'm not sure if anyone else has a new spider or a new XP farm in the meantime. I didn't talk to anyone yet. I just got back into Skype, hundreds of messages obviously, since I was gone for weeks. So I hope I can catch up with those guys after this video, but first of all, I thought I owe you guys a video. I have to get something out to you guys, so you guys know what's going on. And it was going on. It ruined pretty much all, yeah, 2/3, at least over the half of my holidays. I had 2 weeks where I had nothing to do in between my semesters. No university at all. Almost nothing to do for university. And loads of time to play and to record. I had loads of ideas. The city of Calmeran, for example, was one of them. I just started it and the next day my internet died out. So I wanted to stream a lot more in this week and do a lot more other stuff too. Nope. Not happening. And now I'm back in the lab again. I have a lab course. I'm gonna stand in the lab from 9 to 5 pretty much. Every day, sometimes a little bit shorter, sometimes a little bit longer. Depends on how much work is to do in the lab this day. And I'm gonna be there for the next 2 months, so my time is gonna be very restricted. I'm gonna try my best to get daily videos up to you guys, but obviously don't be mad if I miss a day every now and then, because I have a lot of work to do. And I mean, that's pretty much almost a full-time job every day, like 6 to 8 hours working in the lab. But don't get me wrong, I'm not getting paid for that at all. That's part of my master's program, part of my education. I have to do 2 of these lab courses. One I've already done, which was in the last semester. I talked a little bit about it. It was my programming course, basically. And that was a lot more relaxed, because programming is something you can stop anytime. You can take a break, you can come back to it later, you can even work from home a little bit. But this lab work I'm doing now is not at all like that. I might talk a little bit more about what I do in the lab in future episodes, but not today, because I want to get it out to you guys very soon. Do you think I can get to level 30 now? Maybe I'm gonna do it off camera. But yeah, I'm not getting paid for pretty much a full-time job, and I know there are a lot of YouTubers with a full-time job out there, and they manage it somehow. So I will manage it too, more or less. Problem is, next weekend, the weekend of the 8th, 9th, and 10th. No, 8th and 9th, I think. I'm out of town. I'm visiting my parents, and this visit was planned for months, so I can't just reschedule it now. I have a doctor's appointment on that weekend too at home and stuff like that, and that was really unfortunate now with this my internet crisis. So there might be a lack of videos on the weekend too. I'm trying to get some stuff done, but you never know what happens. Okay, I got enough of those guys. I hope it wasn't too loud for you the whole time, but it's really loud for me. So, this is gonna happen on the weekend. I'm not gonna be here for any multiplayer activities and stuff like that. I have to go to uni every day now, so I kinda rescheduled my sleeping schedule once again during the last 2 weeks. I mean, I had enough time and not much to do. I had a lot to do, but I couldn't do it. So I rescheduled my sleep, and so I have at least a few hours with the American guys to play with them. We'll see how that will work out. Not quite sure if I can keep that up yet. But yeah, we'll see about that. Oh yeah, and also this internet crisis screwed me over for a deadline I had. I had to hand in my report on my last course last Friday. And I couldn't do it because I didn't have any internet to finish it. So that's something I gotta do in the evenings too within the next few days, now that I have my internet back. That might also take up some of my time. Yeah. Basically what I'm saying is I'm a busy guy and I hate my internet provider. That's what I learned from that. And what I'm now gonna do is I'm gonna get up to 30, and then we're gonna end this episode with a nice enchantment, because yeah, earlier this episode I lost my pickaxe, I'm pretty sure. My first death on the servers in this episode. Yeah, there it is. I didn't die, obviously, in the last days because I didn't play on the server. So that couldn't happen, but yeah. I'll see you in a bit over at Desi's and Winter's place to enchant a new pickaxe, and then we're gonna end it. Here we are, Desi's and Winter's enchanting station. I had to run here twice because I forgot the pickaxe the first time, but you can see I have exactly 30 levels. And we'll try our luck right now and here. Ah, god dang it! What the hell? That's what I get for being cut out from the world for 12 days. Then I come back and you give me a dang old Fortune 2 pickaxe. Is that? Are you serious with me? Are you kidding me? Anyways, guys, I'm really happy to be back. And I hope you are too, to get some videos again. If you like this episode, feel free to leave a like as always. And I hope to see you all in a lot more videos again in the future, the next episodes. Until then, have a nice day. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.